Hey everyone, I'm Scott with HEB, and now more than ever, it's more important to continue to share great recipes, your tips, your tricks, whether it's gardening or in the kitchen, with our hashtag at the HEB Texans Helping Texans. It's a great thing. We love all the feedback we're getting, the great stories, all that stuff. So keep them coming. We're going to show you something really simple right now. Okay, today's recipe is really simple. I'm excited to share it with you. It's our Gooey peanut butter oat cookies. So typically, my own self-confessional to you is I'm not a great gluten-free baker. I love to bake, I love to do breads, but this is typically gluten-free baking is not my forte. However, this recipe is great because it's super simple. It's 7 ingredients and the peanut butter is the star of the show, hence the Gooey peanut butter oat cookie. So it starts with, we've got a bowl here. This is our kitchen table glass bowl. It's great. So I'm gonna add our egg, 1 cup of peanut butter. Now, if you're a crunchy peanut butter fan, totally fine. You can always use crunchy peanut butter in this. I'm just gonna use smooth peanut butter. But if I'm going to confess something else to you, I would definitely prefer crunchy peanut butter over creamy peanut butter. That's just me. And then our brown sugar. And normally at this point you would mix all this up together. But since I like to do things, I'm going to do it the easy way today. I'm going to go ahead and add all the rest of the ingredients. So the oats, we've got our gluten-free rolled oats. Now you don't have to use gluten-free rolled oats, but if you want to keep the recipe gluten-free, use the gluten-free. I've got our baking soda, a little bit of cinnamon, and I'm going to go ahead and add our chocolate chips. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mix this by hand just because it's easier. And that way, plus this is one of those things that's really fun for the kids to do. You can really get the kids involved, get them in there. The peanut butter is obviously super sticky. And you're going to refrigerate this for 30 minutes. The reason why you're going to refrigerate it for 30 minutes is you want the peanut butter to kind of set up. You want the peanut butter to be allowed enough time in the 30 minute sit to kind of give a little soak to the oats, so it kind of helps not hydrate them fully, but just give them make them a little softer during the baking process. Okay, so now once I've got it all mixed, you can see it's a pretty nice little ball I've got here. You're gonna let this rest, just cover it, refrigerate it 30 minutes. This will allow everything to kind of rest, and then we'll scoop and go ahead and throw it in our oven to bake them. And then we're going to share these in our to-go containers with our next door neighbors, the hashtag Texans Helping Texans. So grab your scooper. This is any size will do. I'm going to use this size, which is about it's like a 1 to almost 2 ounce scoop to make our cookies. And then you'll grab your rested cookie dough. And then we're just going to grab these fantastic. So if you haven't seen these are fantastic. So these are the ones we get from HEB. They're the rose gold. They're really nice. They also have the copper. They're really cool. And so I've got a simple piece of parchment paper. And if you want to use foil, great. I love to use parchment instead. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop out our cookies. So this is just a level scoop. Now you will get a little bit of crumble from these, which is totally fine because the fact that it's peanut butter, you can just kind of mold them back together. So typically, here's how I'll do it. And if you want them a little flatter, just pack them flatter. If you want them bigger, use a 4 ounce scoop, 6 ounce scoop, just however you want to do it. Again, hashtag Texans Helping Texans, hashtag Scott's not going to tell you how to make your cookies. So we're going to mash these all together here. And we'll just line them up. And again, because there's no flour, there is a little bit of leavener with the baking soda. These are not going to spread out and get giant. So if I want to pack these a little tighter, they're pretty much going to stay the way they're formed now. You're not going to see too much spreading out, which is great. So I'll just finish putting these all on there. And then we'll throw them in our oven and we'll bake them up. Okay, once these are all panned and ready to go, you're going to put them into the oven, 350 degrees, for about 10 minutes. I would say everybody's ovens are different, so give yourself a range of about 8 to 12 minutes or until they start to brown slightly, and then pull them out, and then we'll let them cool. So here we go. Set our timer and we wait. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. These look nice and brown, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out. And oh, beautiful. So we'll let these cool. Once they cool, you'll just actually pack them in your Acadian to-go containers. So now we carry these at HEB. You can find different sizes. So depending on how many cookies you want to share with your friends and family, you can definitely do so. I'm going to share little containers for my neighbors. So it's real simple. Once they cool down, we'll just throw them in here. And that's it. Thanks for watching and sharing this time with us. Don't forget to use the hashtag Texans Helping Texans and share your ideas and recipes with us.